Oh, darling. Come on in. Don't be shy, darling. You all come on in, please. Oh, darling. It's been a long while. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. Oh, darling. Oh, darling. Be a doll, would you? And like the video on your way in. Be a doll, would you? And subscribe to the channel, please. I do want to thank you all for being here with me today. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me, darling. And I don't take that for granted, darling. Oh, you dogs, you. It's been so long. Oh, it's been so long, darling. Oh, darling. Stayed away too long, darling. Stayed away too long, darling. So, hey guys, I have missed you all so bad. Okay. I have been taking advantage of this summertime. So as a parent during the school year, I can't really move like that. Got pick up, drop off duty, all that good stuff. So I have been taking the time to live life a little bit, like to actually just regroup, refresh, reset, and just tap in with everyday life. Like I was speaking about this on my Patreon earlier, in which we did this makeup look today, ladies. So, ladies, if you are not in my Patreon, why not? Okay. And guys, I'm also starting a second Patreon that will be for men and women, where I'm going to cover certain videos and certain topics that YouTube will ding, and I can speak my real piece on there. So I'm going to be starting a second Patreon for that. But my Patreon right now is a beauty Patreon, and we do makeup and we have girl talk. We have meetups once a month. Like we just be doing what we do in there. We be having all the tea, all the fun. So if y'all are not in my Patreon, why not? Okay. The link should be in the description box for you to join the Patreon, baby. Also, let me talk about this before I get started. I meant to put that link here too. Let me put that link while I talk about this. So you guys, I did my video on how to look good every day. And the video ended up doing really well. A lot of, women were responding and saying that they found things helpful, in the video. So let me see. I'm trying to pull this up. So I have a live class that I'm doing. Okay. It is this weekend. It is on Sunday. All right. Now, this is taking place in Atlanta. I know that y'all are all over the place. So let me be very clear that this is in Atlanta. Okay. Now, the way that this class is going to work is like this. Let me pin this real quick, y'all. 1 second. Oh, it never lets me pin it on there. Hold on, guys. I want to pin this link so that you guys can go ahead and get access to the class. So now, the purpose of this class is really for the women who, okay, so back in the day when I used to do makeup was like $30, $30, took took an hour, and that's just what it was. Why is this not? So, here we go. Okay, I'm trying to pin this comment. Comment gonna be gone by the time I pin it, Lord. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna pin this. Pin. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. Anyway, the link for the class is pinned in the description. Makeup was like $30 to get done. It was no big deal. You kept it moving. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Scott, or the super sticker, Miss Scott. Thank you so much. The Patreon as well. It was $30 to 45 minutes an hour, and that was it. Makeup now in Atlanta, I look at this one makeup artist, she charging $180, $200 for a soft glam face. So a part of what I speak about when I am teaching women about how to maintain yourself on a daily basis, long term, how to get yourself together every day, a big part of that is being economic. When you need a look done, going out and spending $100, $200 to get makeup done that's going to last you for the night is simply irresponsible. When you can take a class and learn how to do it yourself. The problem is people do these humongous classes and you're kind of listening to the instructor and you're trying to do it and you can't figure it out. People need one-on-one help. So the class is going to be small, it's going to be intimate, and I'm also going to assist you in picking out your products. Okay. Another big part, a lot of women are using the wrong things. You go to the store and have women that work at these stores that you think are professionals and think they know what they're doing, help you pick out colors, products, tones, textures, and then do not be giving. So it's a two-part class. We're going to be meeting up at Ulta. We're going to be shopping for products. You do not have to buy anything at Ulta, but I will simply show you when you're ready, because it can get very pricey. I can tell you, okay, when you're ready, this is what you need to buy, and you need to buy it in this shade. Because even if you learn how to do the makeup, if you don't have the right supplies, it doesn't matter. So we're going to meet up. We're going to, each woman will get a chance to work with me, and we will go ahead and look at things that will suffice for you and work for you, your skin tone, your complexion, all that stuff. Then I'm going to be feeding you guys. Lunch will be provided. And after lunch, we will then be going to the venue. It's a beautiful Black woman owned venue. I posted some video of it on my Instagram, and we'll eat, we'll get back there, and we'll start the lesson. Everyone that leaves that class, okay, I put the time frame on the flyer from 12 to 6. Will we probably need all that time? Probably not. But I allotted that much time because when you leave the class, you need to know how to do this. You will know how to do this. Okay, I will stay there. We will be there until everyone gets their stuff figured out, gets it worked out for them. Because watching one woman and her structure and her complexion and trying to mimic the same thing on yourself can be hard. A lot of women need help showing, do you have hooded eyes? What's the shape of your face? A lot of women need help specifically learning what you need to perfect your face. You should not be putting pressure on yourself, your husbands, your boyfriends to be having to pay $200 to get your makeup done when you have somewhere important to go. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm not breaking the bank on the class. Invest in the class. I have a father that bought the class for his daughter. I have men have bought the class for their sisters or significant others. So fellas, you are welcome to purchase the class for them. I have some women coming from out of town. If you're looking for accommodations, you want to look for, and I'm not announcing the address and everything on here. You will get an email with your instructions, the address, all that good stuff the night before. Okay. But if you're looking to come in from out of town, you want to search for accommodations in the North Atlanta area and Gwinnett County. Look around Norcross, Duluth, those areas going to be best for you. So I'm super excited to meet all the ladies this weekend. It's going to be amazing. And we're really going to get it in. Okay. But I do not have a lot of spaces available. I don't want to stretch us too thin trying to have too many women in here, and I want everyone to actually learn in this class, so I don't like when y'all be pulling up on people in person for free, talk about how I do this, what did you use for that. Don't do me like that. Now I have a Patreon, I show you what it is. I'm having a class, so I'm doing this class. I don't want to see y'all later on asking me how do you do this. What? Don't do that. Okay, reciprocity. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So I'm doing a class. I want to see ladies be able to get that down pat. So the link is pinned at the top for the class. Let me put a title here so that when people first come in, they know. Hold on, guys. Okay, so we have a few things to talk about, you guys. I feel like I've only been gone for 2-3 weeks. I really needed that break. Y'all, I really missed you guys. Oh, that's what I keep doing wrong. Oh, Jesus. I see what I'm doing wrong. Y'all just hold on. Okay. Let me pin this and then we should be good. Oh. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so that's pinned. Makeup class is pinned. So you ladies can go ahead and get your tickets. And I will see you guys this weekend. That is this Sunday. That's this Sunday. Woo! So I have missed you guys too. A lot has gone on. It's been so much going on. Like a lot of the stuff that I've seen happen on here is like, what on the earth is going on? God, I've been going too long. I said I've been going for a little bit and boom. It's so much stuff popping off. I'm over here like, what is really going on? Like, what is so let's look at something. Now, the first thing I want to look at is this. Because this is now, I don't know if this is real. I've heard different things. I've heard it's not real. It doesn't really matter because this situation may not have been real in itself, but this is a real thing. This actually happens all the time. And we need to talk about this. Okay. So I know that you guys have seen, Clinique says, can you do virtual classes? I don't know. I'm trying to, we'd have to figure out the logistics on how we would do that on that day. But maybe we can work something out. Thank you for the super chat. Mr. Hatchie says, welcome back. Thank you, y'all. Please check out Andre's channel. It's a money man right there. He's going to put you on. Thank you so much. Six, it's so good to see you. I lost my old Instagram and your page private, so I've been missing you. Yes, my page is private. Too many people lurking. So yeah. Oh, Deborah says Zoom it. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about that. You know, I really want to be able to give help in person, so I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Okay. So first thing I want to talk about is the bringing the kids McDonald's. Okay. I got scared because I was getting messages on Patreon, messages all on Instagram, emails of people talking to me about, you need to talk about this situation with the McDonald's. Yeah, if y'all send a request on my Instagram, just send me a message today and I'll check it. I'll be removing so many people off my Instagram. I'd be removing so many people. I've really probably removed 1,000 people off my Instagram. Period. Any people that's moving weird. So send me a message today so I can see it and we'll get that worked out. Okay. So I got scared. I thought something happened. Everybody was blowing me up, saying, oh my God, can you please talk about this? Can you please talk about this? I'm like, talk about what? And this story, this big old story about this baby's daddy that has a child by a woman with multiple children, I guess by multiple different fathers. And I can't find a video. I saw it on a few people's page, but I can't find it. I'm pretty sure y'all all have seen it by now. Okay, I don't need to play it. It's kind of the back and forth to me. I don't even want that energy in my video. The back and forth. Honey, I am reborn. Okay. Peace is all. I need to hear peace. I just can't. Okay. So we need to talk about this because this is actually a real thing and it needs to be discussed. So for those who don't know, like I said, Buddy came and had McDonald's for his child. And I guess I think she said 3 other children in the home. All right. So now there is a lot of different moving parts to this, and we're going to break them all down. All right. Now, let me start with this. You know, I'm going to start on the woman's side. Okay. And y'all ain't going to like me for saying this, but I'm sorry. This just needs to be said. Having multiple baby daddies is a mental illness. I want you guys to understand this. When you have 3, 4, 5 baby daddies, it's a mentality that is sick. I've seen women have 3, 4, 5 baby daddies, never been married once. I saw this girl on TikTok the other day, had like six baby daddies, 7 baby daddies, and she's telling a story about each one. And I'm like, and that's the moment where I said, this is a mental illness. Y'all see Summer Walker pregnant again? Your child is like, how old is your current child? You're pregnant again by another baby daddy. This is a mental illness. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I try to think of a nice way to say it. This is a mental illness. Especially when you have multiple. I told myself I was going to come on after my break on YouTube and I was going to be nice and I'm going to stick to that. So I'm going to take a deep breath. All right. So noted. If you have multiple children by multiple men who do not want to be with you, who do not care about whether your children ate, and who allow their children to pile up in the house with you from multiple different men with no protection, then you need therapy. Okay? A lot of women like this that have multiple children, by multiple men and have never been married, you have abandonment issues of some sort. Okay. And you're doing the most, having a child for a man is doing the most for him. That is the most a woman can do, is to give a man a baby. Okay. So when you do the most for men over and over and they're doing zero for you, this is when you need to seek professional help. And you need to figure out, why am I okay with this? Why am I allowing this? Okay. You end up having all these children because in your mind, you need something that can stay and be for you and that will always love you. When you see women have these children over and over again, that is selfish. All these children by all these different men, you ain't been with none of them, ain't married none of them. And you're bringing these innocent kids into the world to soothe you because you feel like you're not worthy to keep anybody around. Okay. So let's start there. And this girl does not she looks like a younger girl. Okay. We need as women to start calling things what it is. As a woman, when you are pregnant, you are at your most vulnerable state. When you are pregnant, you have to understand there is literally a life forming inside of you. You are at the mercy of the man that has impregnated you. And you are allowing men to impregnate you that won't even come bring 4 cheeseburgers from McDonald's. As a woman, get help. The first thing I want to say to that sister is get help. Again, we don't know if it's real or not. I don't care. It's not about her. There's plenty of women just like this. Black women. Black women have to stop punishing their children for their traumas. Black women spend all day talking about what Black men are not doing, what they need to do, and focusing only on how Black men make you feel. I don't like Black man because he made me feel like this. So if he thought this to me, then you internalize that and you turn around and take all that trauma, all that unresolved issues, and you Pokeball, capture it in a baby. Either by having a baby or deleting the baby in a baby deletion. Okay? You're not concerned about what's best for these children. Humans are most likely to abuse those underneath them in general. Okay, if you look at human nature, that's what humans will do. This is why men abuse the women and women abuse the children. Okay, it's not as common to see a man skip the middleman, no pun intended, which is actually the woman, and go from the man hurting the child. And a lot of times when you do see a man hurting a child, he's hurting the child to hurt the mother. So you have to understand, this is your real power as a woman. You are the middleman or middle woman in between man and child. It's you. It's your womb. Okay? That is a big responsibility. If you have not resolved your issue with the man, then more times than not, since you're in the middle, you will end up transmitting that disdain, that disrespect to the children. A woman does not have space for bitterness in her heart. A woman does not have space for bitterness inside your body. How can you be bitter in your body and have a baby in gestation in that same body? And you either birth it for your own selfish reasons or kill it for your own selfish reasons as well. You need therapy. The main people suffering from Black women's lack of therapy is the children, period. Not Black men. But it's so much easier to blame Black men. Like, we'll just say it's them. We'll just blame it on them. And if that's the case, that's you can do that. But you keep that between you and the Black man. Stop bringing these kids into your shit. 4 kids by 4 different men who can't bring your kids a cheeseburger. Are you serious? You think that low of yourself? Okay, so let's start there. Now, let's go ahead and look at her response. Okay, let's look at her response. No, before we do that, let me finish what I want to say. Now, that's part 1 of the issue on her behalf. Now, let me tell you, when it comes to the children are here. They're already here. Okay, I'm big on that. Some people, I see them complaining about certain things. I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and complain about the kids that's already here. What do you want us to do? They're here now. Can we focus more on preventing this from happening than complaining about and punishing these children once they're already here? The way some of y'all talk, it's like y'all want us to put the baby in a bag and throw it over a bridge. How y'all be complaining about these babies? They're here. And they're ours, all of ours. All Black children are our children. So I'm not going to sit here and beat a dead horse. The babies are here. So if they're here, if you are a woman where you've done this, you don't went and allowed yourself to be a breeder, okay? And you sat and had all these kids by all these men. Let me tell you something right now. Your best hope to save these children is going to be to mediate and kind of coordinate, facilitate their relationship with each other, because they're going to need it. Because you have them under 4 different names, 4 different bloodlines. The only hope that these children are going to have is to have a very close and healthy relationship with one another. So let me tell you, as a woman, what you do in this situation. Okay. Now, my main issue with this McDonald's and the kids situation is this. The close mentality, the family dynamic mentality between siblings must be instilled by the parents. We talk about mental health, and mental health is genetic sometimes. We're not going to take that away. But we also don't look at how the things that happen in our childhood shape our mental health into adulthood. Do you know what it does to a child to have 3 other siblings? And as a father, What you're doing is you are training that child to be able to sit in front of their siblings and eat their burger and fries while they don't have the same, while they have nothing. Do you see how you are slowly developing a narcissist? You're slowly developing serial killers, and y'all think it's not that big a deal. It is that big a deal. You train your children. Hell no. You don't get somebody to come in here and bring you something and you sit and eat in front of your siblings and don't give them any. No. I have a homegirl that one day her daughter was going outside to play, and she said, oh, Mom, I'm going outside to play with my friends. She said, okay, bring your sister. Her daughter didn't listen and went anyway. She called her back in. She said, where you going? She said, Ma, I told you I'm about to go play with my friends. She said, who's your first friend? My sister. Take your sister with you. You are fucking a child's mind by putting them in that situation. As a man, as a Black man, supposed to be a leader. And you are putting your child in that position to say, my daddy brought me this and I really want it. And he told me it's just for me. You are creating a psychopath that will be able to grow up. We all know someone like this, an extremely selfish person who is incapable. Come on, man. Boy, y'all don't get me started. We all know someone who is damn near incapable. Are they so selfish? Their brain cannot even work to be considerate of, how might this affect someone else? And behaviors like this as adults is how you groom a child to be that way. So if I was the mother in that situation, you would have came over here, dropped that McDonald's off. When my child would have got that McDonald's, it would have been, I know you are not about to sit and eat that in front of your siblings. But we would have been getting a knife. We would have been cutting that burger up today with his 4 chicken nuggets. Everybody get 1 chicken nugget. I would have done that as a lesson to my child that you all are siblings. You all are brother and sisters. I'm not about to get my child used to getting something for them and what's best for them, and being able to discard their own flesh and blood. So that, as the mother in that situation, is how that should have been handled. Not arguing with him where the children, I'm sure, are there and can hear. Okay. See, this comment is stupid, Gerald. Gerald said, or the mother shouldn't have had all those kids by different men. And then what? I'm going to change my battery out while I continue. So Gerald says, or the mother just should not have had all those children by those men. See, that's what I was just talking about. I said, y'all be so focused on that. Like she shouldn't have did this and she did that. Sir, the children are here. Okay, I don't get that. Yes, we all understand that. Yes, she should not have had all those kids by all those men, but she did. These are living, breathing children. They're here. So what do we do now? How do we move forward from there? That's why I say sometimes y'all scare me the way y'all talk. Almost as though it's like, well, she shouldn't have had them kids, so let them starve. No. Them kids did not ask for this. They did not ask to be here. Saying she should not have had all them kids, we understand that. We've talked about that. We spent the whole first part of this conversation talking about that. And we speak on that as a way to prevent more women from doing this, as a preventative measure. Okay? But in this situation, sir, these children are living and breathing. They're right here. Okay? Let's be for real. I don't know what to say. We have to find solutions. Do we want to prevent this? Absolutely. But we need to be realistic. These are real kids. Y'all be wanting the kids to suffer for the parents. And yes, your children will suffer because of your mistakes. Yes, they will. But that don't mean that we still should not be brainstorming, figuring out, okay, if you are in this situation, what are the options? I don't get that negative point of view, like, oh, she shouldn't have had all those kids. Thank you. Okay, we get it. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to get that off. Okay. Now, where was I? Made me get all off subject. So so as opposed to arguing with the father and all those children can hear it, he would have dropped that McDonald's off. Okay, thank you. All right. And that food would have got split between my children. I'm not allowing my child to serve themselves in front of their siblings. Y'all are gang. Life is crazy. People are messed up. You are going to be what you have solidly as siblings, period. Okay. Now, in life, you got two sides to things. All right. And I'm going to say this. And if you know, you know. In life, you have things that may technically not be wrong. In life, you have some things that are technically wrong, technically not. Okay. So you have technicalities, and then you have but this is how we would do it. Okay. Is the man technically wrong for not bringing food for all the children? Absolutely not. He's technically not wrong. Period. If he say, I don't want to bring food for all those kids, I mean, okay, you ain't right or you ain't wrong. You are within your right to do what you want. Long as you're caring for your children, technically, you've done nothing wrong. Now, as far as me, real niggas like myself, if I can't bring for all, I don't bring for none. And that's just me. Okay. Technically, are you wrong for not bringing it for all the kids? Yeah. But me personally, I'm not giving nothing to a group of Black children, and I don't have something for all of them. And that's just it. I'm going to keep it real with you. You can say what you want. You can say, oh, that ain't it. Da, da, da. Well, whatever you want to say. But the truth is, real niggas ain't doing that. I don't know how to say this. Okay. And as women, we have to do better by, having all these children, by all these men. Like, how does that really look? You about to have 4 different dudes pulling up with what their kids needs. Like, that's so unbecoming as a woman, just having all them different dudes in and out your house. What if all 4 of them are good dads and they all showing up every day? Like, that's crazy. Like, come on, like, we have to really look at that. So, for me, technically he ain't wrong, but me, I ain't doing that. If I'm dating somebody with children, I'm not bringing stuff for mine and not the other ones. Okay. But that's the real nigga in me. Okay. I'm from the South. We move different in the South. You know what I'm saying? We have certain real nigga vibes. Like, that's how it always has went. Okay. Where I'm from, when they have events or something like that, all the kids get. Okay. And where I'm from, that's how we get down. Where I'm from, we don't do that. You can't bring for one and leave the other ones. Where I come from, that's not how we get down. Okay. So yes, technically he's not wrong, but when you look at real niggas, how they move, period. Okay. Now, I want to look at her response video with you guys because there is a lot in here that we need to dissect. And I want to see if y'all catch on to the biggest point that I get in what she's saying. I want to see if y'all catch on to something that she said. And she says something in here that made me look at this situation a little differently. And this is the only reason, because when I first heard about it, I wanted to crucify her and make the man out to be the total bad guy. And, make her out to be the bad guy. And why are you feeling entitled to this man doing this? But when I looked at her explanation, again, we don't know if it's real or not. It don't matter. These situations really happen. Okay. But I want to see if what y'all notice about this video and see if y'all catch the point of what I heard that made me say, oh, well, then in my opinion, he was wrong. Okay. I want to see if y'all catch on to it.
Bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy
I want to invite her to my makeup class. Sis, if you're watching this, I will give you a free ticket to my makeup class. Because sis, we can't be going out like this. We can't do this. So if you're hearing this, sis, send me an email. I got you for the free. It's this weekend, July 10th at 12 noon in Atlanta. Holla at me. Okay? Holla at me. But let's continue.
Because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other
I see
kids
somebody
McDonald's.
said it.
Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period. So the whole world is basically back.
Only one person got it in the chat. Shout out to Mystical Harmonize. Let's talk about this. Whew. Because, honey, one thing I've learned is this. Bitch don't be doing nothing else. Bitch is going to be getting it in. Okay. Well, one thing I've learned is people is going to have intercourse. It's going to happen. You ain't never going to get people to stop getting it in. It's never happening. And as long as that's happening, it's going to be babies born. And it's going to be babies born unmarried. Okay. I've learned this. So if it's going to happen, we have to have these conversations. Y'all, please don't be in my comments like, just get married first. Shut up, because you was getting some cutty last night. You know you was. Okay, you got some last night and then get on here talking righteous, talking about they just need to stop having it. Shut up. You ain't used a condom last night. Matter of fact, you're about to be a father. All right, so don't come in here with that. These babies are going to come. So let's just go ahead and have the discussion. All right, let's have the discussion. First of all, this is ghetto. Let me first start out by saying baby daddy and baby mama culture is niggatry of the worst type. It's nigga shit. Okay. But if you must, let's go ahead and have the conversation. What she said that stood out to me, and again, shout out to this person, shout out to Mystical, they caught it too. His child is the youngest child. Now, why is that relevant here? Okay. Now, let me tell y'all something. There are 7 billion people in this world. Billions of people to choose from. If you choose to be with a person with children, choose. No one has a gun to your head. If you choose to be with a person with children, understand you have got to be ready to take on all of them. You started messing with this woman that already had 3 children by multiple men. Why would you sit and impregnate her with a 4th one if you can't bring 4 happy meals? See, this is what happens when a man is thirsty. There's 7 billion people in this world, and you decide to raw dog a woman with 3 kids by 3 different men. Absolutely not. Okay? And my thing is, if you don't like it, date someone that doesn't have children. Date someone that only has a few children. Okay, this is not the way it works. You can't move into a house and say, I only sleep in the bedroom, so that's the only room I'm going to clean. When you move into a house, you are responsible for keeping the entire home clean. Children, siblings are a unit together. I don't care who agree or who disagree. This is your child's blood. Okay, I said, maybe y'all ain't grow up with real niggas. But if you grew up with real niggas, you knew this. Then nobody played them games. The way I grew up, we were not even allowed to call somebody our half sibling or our half nothing. How I grew up, you weren't allowed to say step brother. No, you weren't. That's not how it happened. Okay. So you can say you agree or disagree, but once again, what happens is we get so consumed with ourselves, we forget what's best for the children. That child's sibling may not be related to you, but it's related to your child. And you have to have a respect for that. Me personally, if I don't want to be responsible for 3-4 children, I'm not going to get with someone that has 3-4 children. I'm not getting with someone that has 3-4 children and then saying, but I only want to do for the mind I have with you. No. Don't get with that person. And if something about that person was so spectacular that you still decided to be with them despite the multiple children that you can't even buy 4 Happy Meals for, then why wouldn't you want to take on the whole shebang? If there's billions of people in this world, you chose this person, why would you not embrace their children? I truly don't understand this. Malevolent Elephant, how you doing, Curtis? He says, by that logic, he should also have some kind of visitation rights. After all, he got some point played. I don't understand what you wrote. But what do you mean by he should have custody? I mean, we talk about McDonald's. Like, come on, we got to have discernment. Like, am I saying you got your child health insurance, so you need to get all the kids health insurance? Or you paid for your child's college fund, so you need to pay all? No, we're talking about while they're children, and we're talking about basic stuff like McDonald's. Come on now, real niggas. I'm not going up to no group of black kids and handing one kid something and letting the others watch. I don't know how y'all built like that. Even my son, he might be outside playing with his friends, and he'll be like, oh, Mom, can you bring me Chick-fil-A? I'm like, okay. And you know what I do? When I see all them boys out there, I put that Chick-fil-A on the low, bring it in the house. I don't even let them see it. I be like, bring it in the house, go inside and eat. I tell them all the time, do not take your ass out there and eat in front of them. If I could not bring Chick-fil-A for them all, you not finna eat that in front of them. This is how y'all create sociopaths and psychotic, selfish people. Okay? It's rude and it's unnecessary. Let's just keep it real. We sit and complain about, oh, what's wrong with these kids these days? What's wrong with them is us. You see the selfish, stupid behavior because we worried about a technicality. We worried about punishing children that didn't ask to be here. That's all y'all be wanting to do is punish the kids. Okay? When I bring food, and these are kids in the neighborhood, I don't bring food for my child and let him sit in front of the neighborhood kids and eat it. You need to go inside. Now, if I can bring pizza some where everyone can get some, then you can eat it out here. But look what you're doing to your child, getting them used to being able to sit and eat in front of people and not offer them nothing. I don't know how y'all was raised. Y'all was raised messed up, and it's a problem. Then y'all complain about selfish, bad people in the world. Hey, shout out to my sister Nika. Thank you, love. She said 49. She says, just stopping through the show, my good sis, some love. Been missing you, sis. I've been missing you too, sis. I've been living. I've been gone. Thank you for the super chat. Make it make sense. I don't know why it's not popping up on here. He says, so nice to catch you live. Says, been watching your videos, but don't see many recent ones. Anyway, love your content. Wish to see you more. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate the support, and you absolutely will be seeing me more. Okay. Now, she handled the situation completely wrong. Number one, by trying to blast him online. Like, girl, please. Like, you know, that was your decision to lay down with a baby daddy instead of a husband who don't even care to bring food for everybody, honey. This is very poor P management on your behalf. And we ain't got time to sit here with little violins and hear you make this video trying to play the victim. Girl, you is not the victim. Both y'all dead wrong. Both y'all childish. Both y'all petty. And both of y'all are punishing the children because y'all can't get your heads out your butts. Okay, so let's just start there. So now, you know, you cannot sit and complain about how these kids are, and you're not instilling any code in these children. You teaching these kids to be for self. Then complaining about everybody is this, that, and the third. You're contributing to that. Stop putting kids in your mess. Stop putting kids in situations where you're creating selfish psycho people. All right. You got to stop. As long as a man is thirsty for some twat, you always going to make bad decisions. I'm not about, first of all, a woman got 3 kids by 3 different men. It means she get pregnant easy. That's step one. Okay. So step one, you have to respect nature and respect that. Some women, you know, get pregnant easier. Some women don't use protection. Some women don't use birth control. Okay. So if you see she got 3 by 3, you need to know right there, hello, shawty get pregnant easy. Let me be careful, or even better yet, let me not do it. Because a man's allowed to have more love for himself too than to say, I'm not laying down with no woman that gave 3 men children and didn't make a single one of them marry her. There goes an idea as well. Why would you as a man put your phallus inside of a chaotic womb like that? That's too much chaos. You ain't married to none of them. And that's where you choose to go. That's a problem. Now, look at you getting blasted on the internet with a nasty ass bag of McDonald's in your hand. Congrats. You played yourself. Okay. So it was the thirst for me. That whole situation was ghetto. And that whole situation was whack, period. Hold on, girl. Hold on. So now I want to talk about this too. I saw this, and the biggest theme that I have learned during my hiatus and all the ghetto stuff I've been seeing go on is this. Nothing pisses Black women off more. I'm going to tell y'all the number one thing that pisses Black women off. Okay? Deleting babies does not piss Black women off. Okay? Sexual promiscuity does not piss Black women off. Sleeping with somebody else's man does not piss Black women off. Okay? Hanging out the window with a ratchet ass friends does not piss Black women off. Okay? No. Those are not the things that make Black women mad. I've realized, I have truly accepted in these past few weeks, nothing makes Black women more mad than a Black woman doing something for a Black man. Nothing pisses Black women off more. You want to piss a Black woman off? Show her a Black woman doing something nice to a Black man. That's when you will suddenly see them unite and come together to complain. Okay? And I have proof. I have a few receipts of this. All right, so let me show y'all this. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. I've been seeing a certain change in certain things lately in certain narratives, and I'd like to think I have an influence in some of this. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. And I know I'm just a little YouTuber. I know I'm just one woman. But it's been a lot of things happening lately. There's been very specific talking points, and I'm like, I feel like some of the things I'm saying, I feel like people listen to. Okay, because some of this stuff that be going on, I'm like, it's giving something. So let me show y'all this. The comments in this are shambles. And when I be seeing these women get so mad, I be trying to look like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? You hear about all the anger, and I'm like, what happened? Then when I see what they're mad about, I'm like, that's it. That's the commotion. That's it. That's the post. Okay. So let me show y'all this. So this is about a woman who, dare I say it now, ladies, trigger warning. I know this is about to make y'all panties get in a bunch. Okay, women, if you have a weak heart, weak lungs, okay, please exit this video right now, because I'm about to say something that may put y'all into a seizure or severe cardiac arrest. I know this is going to trigger y'all. I'm about to show you guys a video of a woman who lost weight for her husband. I'm about to show y'all a video of a woman whose husband threatened to leave her if she did not lose weight, and she actually lost it, and bragged about how much happier her husband is now. Now, y'all bitches, get ready, because I know y'all in my DMs as I speak talking about, so you saying we're not worth as much? I have been seeing this narrative going around on this that has been just making my skin crawl. I saw a fat white girl on TikTok, and I guess in white people world, her husband is considered attractive. This girl is all of 280 pounds. The husband is, fit and in shape. She has now dedicated her entire TikTok to filming videos of her husband desiring her. Like she did a video like in the bed with her husband, and she's like, "You're so close to me. Like, oh my God, give me some space." And the husband's like, "No." And I'm like, what is this weird thing going on lately of big women trying to prove that their husbands like them? I don't get this. This shit is getting weird out here. Lately, I have been seeing an increase in fat women doing all kind of things to prove to the world that my husband loves it here. And then I've been seeing so many big girls going off on these rants about how society's beauty standard deems that I'm not worthy of having a man like that. Why do y'all do that? Bitch, lose weight. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of this. If I hear one more big girl doing with violins in the background, and society thinks that according to their standards that I don't deserve to be happy and I don't deserve love. What do you mean? What we're saying is, why doesn't your husband deserve the same thing you deserve? What the fuck are you talking about? You society don't think I deserve to be happy. What do you mean? You're admitting that your husband is in shape and attractive and you like it. What we want to know is, how come you ain't doing it for him? This seems unequally yoked. It ain't got nothing to do because you big. You don't deserve to be happy. That tell me right there how miserable y'all are for real. Why, when people tell you, why are you not giving back to your husband what he's giving to you? Why does y'all brain go straight to society says I'm not worthy of being loved? No, low key, you know you ain't worthy because you know you ain't giving that man the same thing he giving you. He eating right and exercising to give you a nice body to look at, and you giving him shit to eat back. That's the real reason why you feel guilty, and then you be on here talking about y'all think we don't deserve to be happy. No, you think you don't deserve to be happy. You know you're not putting in what you getting back. Then you put these men in a corner. Here go the man. Here go the man. Here go these women. Here go these fat women putting the camera in their husband's face. Like, husband, tell him that you love me. Tell him. Here, hubby. Look at this stupid bitch, SIXGOD. Look what she said. Tell him it's not true. Here go the niggas. Babe, can you believe SIXGOD said that if a man is with a big girl, then it must be a financial thing, or, you know, it must be that he can't do any better? Here go the niggas. She said, what? Oh, damn, that's crazy, y'all. Whoo, baby, she tripping. Whoo, baby boy, she tripping. I'm telling you, boy, if I could do this all over, I would choose you every time. Babe, tell them. And y'all use that manipulative shit to force these cameras in these men's faces and force them to shake their head and agree with you. Now this is becoming a trend on TikTok. Babe, look what SIXGOD said. Can you believe that? The nigga. Nah, what did she talk about? Man, where her man at? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we better get it. Boy, she crazy. Damn, baby, she wildin'. Like, baby, come on now. You know I love you. Now you over here putting the cameras in these niggas' faces, got these niggas looking stupid. Gonna sit there and put that man on blast like that. Baby, Ben, you've been fat for 15 years with your man, gonna sit there, baby, in front of y'all. I don't see y'all wait until you're in front of a bunch of people. And y'all will put your husband in front of a camera, in front of a podcast, in front of your friends, family, and say, look what this bitch said. Can you believe that? You with me, right? Where her man at? Then you make these niggas be puppets, sit there. Yeah, man, I don't know what she's talking about, but I love you just the way you are. It's about the inside. Man, you don't get your... Man, you will not believe what this dumb ass bitch said. She said that if a man go after a big woman, that he's not confident in himself financially. Even though we ain't never in life seen a man work his butt off for years, become rich and successful, and then go out and marry a big girl. We ain't never seen that before in life. Okay, you can't show me one man. He makes it and then proactively go out and meets a fat girl and marry her. Where? If you see him marry a big girl, her ass must have been riding for 10 years and held him down when he was trying to. I ain't never seen a man make it to the top and then run into a big girl at the store and say, that's the one for me. And man, we ain't never ever seen that. Then y'all sit there and, babe, can you believe SIXGOD said that if a man with a big girl, he not confident? Look at this. Can you believe that? I mean, tell him, baby, we've been married 15 years. I know you love it here. What you think he gonna say? That nigga be sitting there looking stupid. Yeah, she's tripping, baby. I love all 300 pounds of you. I wouldn't have no other way. So now, lordt, now we have a black woman that had a black man that actually had the balls to tell her, listen, you've been fat for a long time. Now, I've been patient with you. You've had plenty of time to lose weight. I don't even see you trying. I feel disrespected. If you don't lose this weight, I'm out. Thank you. This is what we need more men to do. Instead of being scared, talk about, if you lose it, is she going to help you get it back? Shut the fuck up and stand on your own 2 feet. Stop getting with a woman that can have your back. If I fail, how can you as a man operate correctly if every move you make is determined on being afraid if you fail? I want to get this kind of woman because if I lose it all, she'll stay with me to get it back. You don't want to go after the woman you really want because you're too afraid, like, I don't know if I can maintain this. So out of fear of that, you settle because you're afraid of failing. You want to get the woman that's going to help you if you fail. I don't know how many times I've seen men say that. If I lose it, she going to help me get it back. What? Boy, you defeated before you even started. You already planning to fail. And because you have men like that will sit and coddle women being lesser than, that way he don't have to step his game up, and you parade these men in front of us as though they're goals. Well, y'all can't just be like this woman and say, hey, my husband, y'all always claim you got so respect. Oh, where's their husband? Where's their husband? Okay, well then when you do have a woman that has a husband and she says, I lost it, my husband said he was going to leave me if I did not lose his weight. And she loses it, y'all still in the comments complaining. So let's talk about the real problem. The real problem is you are so hurt that the mere thought of a Black woman doing something nice strictly to appease a Black man triggers you. It gives you the chills. I wish it would take away you bitch's appetite. That's the side effect it need to have. It needs to make you want to lose your appetite and exercise. We'd be in a better place. Let's go ahead and look at this. Y'all get every symptom.
I didn't want to lose my family, so I got my FF and worked it out, and I drink juicy slimming juice to lose weight fast. I am confident, and my body is so nice my husband loves it.
2 and 3 and 4 and get them sit-ups right and tuck your tummy tight and do your crunches like this.
Threatened to leave me because I let myself go after having our kid. I didn't want to lose my family, so I got my FF and worked it out, and I drink juicy slimming juice to lose weight fast. I am confident, and my body is so nice my husband loves it.
2 and 3 and 4 and get them sit-ups right and tuck your tummy tight and do your crunches like.
Hello. Hello. It's me. I was wondering to go over everything. I don't have a career in singing, but are you triggered? Oh my, the comments. The comments. They in the comments talk about now she should leave him. See, ooh. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. Oh, I'm trying so hard. Woo! These women were in the comments saying that now she should leave her husband. I got to say that slow because I need us to really digest these comments. These comments pissed me off so bad. I said, see, this is why marriage is a joke nowadays. This is why women, every day, I see more and more why these niggas fuck y'all and keep it moving. More and more, I see why. These niggas get their nut and send your ass on and may or may not call you again. I see why. Because who has time for the mental wrestling match to even begin to attack this mentality? Can you even be saved with this mentality? This woman's husband, okay? I'm gonna show you another post about a girl doing stuff for her boyfriend. They had a heart attack about that. Then you have a woman where this is her husband. Her husband says, listen, she says it. I let myself go. Because y'all know that. Y'all always play the victim like you tripped and fell fat. That's what y'all sell us. Y'all sell us that you're stressed, you have health problems, you had a baby. Y'all sell us all these stories of why you won't lose weight. Now you have the sister who she's saying, I let myself go. Okay? She said, after we had our children, I let myself go. For a man to come to his woman and say, listen, at this point, if you're not going to lose this weight, I'm going to leave you. That means she knows she had time. You see the difference between a woman who is a good wife, where instead of fighting what she knows is right for her husband, she submits to it, this conversation would not have went this way for a lot of y'all. So a lot of y'all in the comments saying that now she should leave him. This is what a wife look like, where when your husband come to you with constructive counsel, you heed it instead of spending all your time fighting it. She knows. I've had plenty of time to lose this weight. She knows. She said, let myself go. I had plenty of time. She said, I did not want to lose my family. So I got my butt up and did something about it. Women, by y'all saying that now that she lost the weight, she should leave her husband, what you are showing is that you are not capable of being taught anything or being counseled. What you're saying is that you will punish a man for leading you and counseling you. It's too many women in these comments talking about how she should now retaliate. Really let this really sink in, y'all, for real, how sick this is. And see why you don't listen to women? They're telling you to punish your man and leave your husband. They're telling you to divorce your husband because he counseled you on something that's going to make you better and something that he clearly deserves because you got your butt up and you did it. She need to leave him now. Okay, this is what I like to see. I don't like this onslaught of all these women that are now trying to do these weird videos, like trying to look at these comments, y'all. You cannot make this up. Look at the comments. Let me make this bigger. This is sick. Well, you could not pay me to have to deal with this mentality. Here go the first one. Here she go. Nikki Murphy, she would say this. Now she should threaten to leave his ass. She is beautiful. Girl, shut up with your old ass. You see how these old assholes keep women messed up? Her old ass, always with somebody else, man, talk about now. Girl, shut up. Got my body done, then left him. I want to know what he looked like. Deflection. This is sick. So she did it for a man and not her own health? If that's the motivation she needed, then hey, get it, girl. Just condescending. And this is why y'all full of it. This is why y'all full of it. Please. Y'all be selling this story of the sisterhood, just old hoes, lead the blind leading the blind. Just the blind. Leave him. Girl, shut up. Oh my God. Y'all always tell somebody to leave somebody. Girl, shut the hell up. That's y'all solution to everything. Leave. Oh my God. I see why. If I was a man, I would never. The way y'all mind work, my friends here argue with y'all, this mental illness, crazy as hell. Over here mad because a woman lost weight for her husband. Boy, you know a group of women are mentally ill when they are more upset about a woman doing something for her husband. You see how they say it? So she did that for a man. No, she did that for her husband. I see why the man don't want to marry y'all. Y'all don't know what a husband is. Y'all don't know what a husband is. You don't know what a husband is. You don't have no respect for it. You called that woman husband a man. That woman said, my husband. You said you did that for a man. See how disrespectful y'all are? Y'all have no respect for men and then policing whether they respect you. You have no respect for them. That's why they don't respect your ass. You have no respect. You're going to sit on the internet and call that woman's husband a man. You did that for a man. The disrespect. If I was her, I would have been writing that comment. Don't call him a man. That's my husband. That's my husband. No, I did not do that for a man. I did it for my husband. Know the difference, little ass girl. Then you got old hoes on here talking about leave him. Ugh. This girl made a video about me talking about we don't trust Sixthegoddis because she said she don't have a lot of female friends. Shh. And did. Look at the majority of the mentality. I'm not gonna get poisoned with that mentality. I got 5 friends. I'm good with 5. I got 5 friends and I got my Patreon members where we all on the same page. I'm good. You won't catch me dead socializing with majority of hoes. Period. Well, y'all can call me narcissist, y'all can call me self-absorbed. We don't trust her, bitch. Call it what you want to call it. You will not see me socializing with these women. Because this got to be a disease. I don't even want to consume this disease. Call it what you want to. And did. I got 5 friends in the Patreon and that's it. I'm good there. Absolutely. You say what you want to say. I wish I would sit and fraternize with women with these mind talking about leave him. See, I can't hang out with women. I can't hang out with y'all. Because if that would have been a girls hangout conversation and Nicole Murphy old ass would have been like, girl, leave him, I would have been like, shut the fuck up. Girls' night would have been over with. This is why I can't do it. That's why I mind my own business, stay to myself. Because the minute I would have been hanging out with bitches, I would have heard somebody tell her, he told you he gonna leave you if you don't lose weight. Oh, girl, you need to leave him. I'd be like, shut up, bitch. This other thing. You need to leave him. Oh my God. I hate it here. Girl, be quiet. So let me show you this other girl. Boy, this one really made y'all mad. Stop playing this music. Y'all don't already play that music too much. Let me show y'all this one. Hold on, this music. Shut up. Let me show y'all this. Oh, how do I? Now, let me show y'all. Okay, and see, I understand this. I know I'm a lot of y'all ladies' big sister. Okay, the demographic of women that follow me is a lot of women between maybe 23. A lot of women starting as early as age 23. So I know that I have a lot of younger sisters that watch me, and y'all are not going to be in the same place as life as I am. Okay. I don't see some things. Okay. I don't live. All right. So when you get to my age, like me, a lot of things happen. Number one, you stop caring about what people think, period. You learn how to go your own way as a woman. See, a lot of y'all women, you are still stuck in the needing the sisterhood mentality where you need an army to agree with you. When you get grown, you don't care about what everybody else thinks. You just don't. So I try to tell y'all where I'm at now because it can save y'all years. Okay, it took me the time to get here and I've been happiest I've ever been. You need to get to that point as women where you stop caring about what they think about you. Number one. Okay. Number two, what you need to understand is this. You have got to, if you don't do nothing else, Lord, if you don't do nothing else, you have got to be mentally strong as a woman. When you live life a little bit, you will learn that all these women that sat here and attacked you and sat here and said this and that, they will be nowhere to be found when conflict arises, where you need something. When you get to this point as a woman, you will learn the people that need your support, the people you need to be worried about is your family. Here, your man, your kids, the family unit. I want to see y'all free yourself from this prison of the sisterhood. Having to agree with everything that they say. Having to deal with them always pitting you against each other. You have to learn how to be okay with being a lone wolf as a woman sometimes. And that's okay. All right. Now, let me show y'all this. This is how you know you can't make women happy. Okay, because you just had a woman say she did something for her husband, they complained. Now you have a girl that's going to be talking about what she's doing for her boyfriend, and they complain. Okay, and we're going to talk about this, and it's going to help us segue into the next thing that I want to talk about. Okay, so hold on, wait, y'all. Okay, hold on. 1 second. All right. So this girl says, I cook for my boyfriend every day. Okay. And she records her cooking for him. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Dang it. What did this just do? I'm trying to get to the comments. Let me just go to the post. Hold on, y'all. This is why, as women, y'all have to learn to do what you need to do and stop trying to appease all the women around you, because you can't. It does not matter what you do. A lot of women are miserable, and because they're miserable, it's not going to matter what you do. They're going to always find a way to complain about you. That's why y'all need to stop caring. They don't even know what they're talking about. Married, unmarried, it's a problem. Okay. And I'm gonna talk about this. Cooking for a man and doing all that stuff. We're gonna talk about it. But I just want to show y'all the comments first. Okay. When you have a post that says certain things as women championing, and then when it's something positive, all of a sudden this is when they can express, here we go. All of a sudden this is when they can express how they feel. When I get married, I will definitely be cooking for it's a woman cooking for her boyfriend. And y'all are having an issue with it. When I get married, you don't know the situation. You don't know the agreement. You don't know if this is what she liked doing. You don't know. Y'all sit there and think that you can never cook for no man and you get in a ring. When y'all say, why are women cooking for their boyfriend? What does that mean? Are you saying that until you get married, you're not going to cook? I need to understand why I only hear from women to unite like this when it's women doing something nice for a man. I might get this to go down. It won't show us the rest of the comments. Anyway, but it was all type of women in the comments calling her dumb, stupid, call her out her name. So I don't get that. So when we sit and rally for the right to delete our children, that's fine. But then when we sit and do something nice for a man, that's when it's a problem. And I was born around generation. So now I want to talk about this because a lot of y'all sent me this, and I want to go ahead and talk about this situation with oh my God, I'm trying to find it. I thought I just saved it on here. Did I not save it? Thought I had it. Oh Lord, I thought I saved it. I don't think I did. Oh, I saw this too. This also pissed this had women hot too. Did y'all see this? Let me show y'all this. Boy, this had women hot. I just sit back and laugh. All I can do is laugh. Like, y'all so triggered when a black woman do something for a black man. Y'all saw Young Miami do this. Y'all saw her when Diddy was getting his lifetime achievement. Y'all seen Young Miami show up with the sign. Now, you know what's so weird to me? Okay, number one, let's start with this. Women have got to stop comparing themselves to celebrity women. Celebrity women, their lives are different. Let's start there. A lot of things that they can do, you can't do it. And that's okay. And we just accept that and we're moving forward. But what I find interesting is this. Is Young Miami is sleeping with Diddy. I saw that Diddy has put her on with her own show, which means he's investing in her. And we don't know the ins and outs of it though. But my thing is, it's a simple sign. That sign, she probably got that cardboard from the dollar store. Probably took her 8 minutes to make. It's a very small piece of effort. Why does that trigger y'all as women? So she can suck dick, but she can't hold up a sign. Do y'all see what I'm saying? This is the part that confuses me is all of y'all are out there having intercourse, all y'all out there with dick in your mouth. But then when it's like a woman hold a sign up and y'all are like, she's dumb. Well, I don't, and then she got 2 kids. So she can have kids by men, unmarried, that's not dumb. She can suck dick, that's not dumb. But when she got pregnant, unmarried, I saw y'all in the comments talking about congratulations. So happy for you. Wish you the best. And she's pregnant, unmarried, talking about she don't want to be married. Then she holds up a sign in support for the man she's sleeping with. And from what we've seen, has been investing in her and supporting her. And that is when y'all spoke up. And that's when y'all got mad. I don't understand. Having a baby unmarried, congratulations, all in your thing. Are you having a baby with him? If that was her pregnant, they'd be like, oh, congratulations. Have a baby with a man that don't even care enough about you to marry you, congratulations. Hold up a sign in support of the man you're sleeping with that is receiving a lifetime achievement award, and you're dumb? This is the state of women. Fellas, good luck. That's all I'll say to y'all. I'll say y'all is, sir. Y'all fellas, good luck. Okay. You gotta worry about me. You gotta worry about me. I would not wish like these women are my worst enemy. Y'all brothers stay safe out there because boy. Now let me show y'all this. But we as women gotta do better. I cannot. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like we as women, we gotta do better. This is getting ridiculous for real. We gotta do better. The mentality is sick. We gotta be more realistic. Like we have to really, let's think about this for a second. Let's really take a moment and think about this. Here we go. So now I know y'all seen this. This has went super viral. And we need to talk about this because there's a few things here. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna show y'all the video first. I know y'all seen this. Hey, Eugene. Okay, did I miss anything? Hold on. Thank you, La Roby. She said, speak the truth, Six. Thanks for being an inspiration. Thank you so much, sis. I had a Cash App too. Hold on, let me read the Cash App. Thank you so much, Telly. Thank you so much, Wesley, for the Cash Apps. Thank you for the support. Okay. Now, yeah, I said, boy, for the fellas, I pray for y'all. That's why now, like the fellas, when they see a woman that gets it, boy, they on the prowl. They trying to sink their teeth in. I'm like, I understand. This is your time as a woman to really win. When the majority of women are in this mindset, honey, this is your time to get ahead, boy. This is what they dealing with out here. Child. All right. Well, good luck with that. Okay, so let me show y'all this. Now, I didn't know who she was talking about. I didn't know who her man was. At first, I didn't know who she was talking about. And then I found out she referring to Cam Newton. Now, y'all already know what I'm finna say about this. Okay, y'all already know what I'm finna say, okay? Now, let me start by saying this. Cam Newton has a cigar bar here in Atlanta. And I've seen him in there before. He is very nice to his patrons, very of a warm host, very friendly and accommodating to his patrons. And he runs a very nice establishment. And I have respect for him as a businessman here in Atlanta in that aspect. Okay, let me start by saying that. But y'all know what I'm going to say, lordt. Okay, let me just, I'm going to try to do this. I'm trying. No, he did not try to shoot his shot. I was minding my business in the corner. Absolutely not. Cam Newton is an athlete. He's not a rapper. He's an athlete. He's a football player. Okay. Women have misguided confidence. Okay. A lot of women are not confident where they should be. And then they are confident where they should not be. And this can get pretty sticky. All right. First of all, let me start here. Y'all know how I feel when I tell you about the rapper athlete thing. Actor, rapper, athlete thing, I've already told y'all. Okay. In my opinion, you know, you're looking for a husband. That's probably not a husband. Probably going to be for the streets. Probably going to never be home. Probably going to have a lot of chicks. It's just kind of the way it goes. We've seen this for decades. Not much has changed. So y'all already know how I feel about that, number one. Second of all, y'all have got to stop getting with these men that have children or multiple children by women that they never married. Y'all have got to stop seeing a way a man will do one woman and then have that false sense of confidence that makes you say, oh, but he would never do that to me. He will do it to you. You have to stop selling yourself the idea that the man treated a woman a certain way because of the woman. If it is in a man's character to treat women a certain way, that's what it is. And he will treat every woman that way. Why do we fight this concept? All women be thinking that it will not happen to me. Sis, it will definitely happen to you too. A man of good character is just not wasting women's time. He's not taking women up through there. You know, I respect when a man's like, listen, baby, I ain't trying to be your man. I ain't trying to do this or that. But what you want to do, and they're honest with women. Men that waste women's time, drag women through the mud, lie. That's who he is. You are not that great where he's going to suddenly get with you and be an honest guy with good character. It doesn't work like that. He could be with a woman for years, cheat on her, you know, have multiple children, never marry her. Why you think that it's going to be there for you? Okay, so let's start there. Okay, that's how I feel about that. You know, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's weird, but anyway, I don't know what to say. Anyway, let's go ahead and listen to what she said, and then I'm going to give y'all my commentary on it all.
What does that mean?
You know, like packing his bag, unpacking his bag, just making sure all the things that he wants. And like, I pretty much read his mind. So it's like, if I know you and I study you, like I know how you are in the morning. I know how you are about midday. I know when you're in this mood, what you need. Like before you can ever ask me for something, I'm already on it. I mean, he's spoiled. And you know, when I talk to my,
like, what does a submissive woman do for her man?
everything.
What does that mean?
You know, like packing his bag, unpacking his bag, just making sure all the things that he wants. And like, I pretty much read his mind. So it's like, if I know you and I study you, like I know how you are in the morning.
Okay. Let me figure out how I'm going to word this. Now, the internet is so petty. Let me see if I can find the video. Let me see if I can find this video. Hold on. Because I had saw a video. I can't find a video. Anyway, this same woman had did a video. And see this confirms my theory that when a woman is like, I ain't doing nothing for no man, I ain't doing shit for no man, I ain't doing it, that it's definitely completely related to her. Because they be saying all that till they get a good man. Then all that go out the window. Okay? They'll sit and say all that, I ain't doing this, and I ain't doing this and the third. And then the moment that you get one, all of a sudden you go from, that same girl had did a video. I wish I could find a video. But she had did a video, maybe I would say a few weeks or months ago. And she was like, ladies, you need to stop doing anything for a man, because if you're the one, then you're the one. Stop being a pick-me. Stop going out your way. And somebody had sent a video to me and thought that maybe it was shade towards me, because something I had said, that was around the time when my little video went viral. And I was like, is that shade towards me? Like, because y'all swear I'm a pick-me, even though I'm definitely not a pick-me. And I'm like, well, the timing of this was weird. Like, is sis trying to throw shade? I couldn't really tell. Some people was like, since she's saying this, I wonder. I was like, I don't know. We don't know. There's a lot of shade to go on. We don't know. But I'm like, oh, not this same woman now talking about she packed his bag and read his mind. Oh, and ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun now. Okay. And chicks are single. It's, forget these guys and the third. And the minute you get a man, it's, I pack his bag. I do everything. So it's true. Y'all be hating because y'all be lonely. That's the main thing I get from this is y'all be having a problem with the way women interact with their man because you ain't got one. That's what it really is. Because then when you have one, you doing all that same stuff. Okay? That's the truth. That's the real truth. Like now all of a sudden it's everything. Pack his bag, unpack his bag, anal sex, all that. Yeah, I do it all. Come on now. I knew it. Y'all be lonely. Y'all be lonely. That's the real reason why you have a problem seeing a black woman do something for a black man. I'm glad that proves that to us. So now, let me give my insight on this. Okay, I didn't watch this whole interview. I saw the little, I saw this little clip. I saw another clip where she was talking about she don't like doing anal, but she do it for him. First of all, can we stop sharing about our sex life and our relationship with the internet? Can we start there? You know what I'm saying? Can we start at that point? Let's stop taking the things we do sexually in our relationship and putting that on the internet. How does that sound? Is that working for y'all? Is that doable? Can we, if your man is consistently asking for anal, can we not tell the internet that? Thanks. Okay, so she was talking about how he like doing anal and she don't really like doing anal. And okay, so let me say this, ladies. Be true to who you are to an extent. Okay. Every person's life path has shaped them in a certain way for a certain reason. Everybody has different love languages, different ways they interpret giving or receiving love. And most of those love languages, again, are shaped by our upbringing. So, ladies, you have to be honest with yourself about what your love language is. Okay? I understand women who are natural nurturers, and I understand wanting to do. It's natural as a woman to want to support your man, to want to make his life easier. And I have a complete respect for that because that's how I am. Okay, that's how I am. But you have got to be that way within a balance. You also need to respect the idea of right plan, wrong man. There are a lot of sisters where what you're doing, the right man will win for these cards you're dealing. Then you have some women where what you're doing could work out for you, but it's not going to work out with you with this specific person. You also have to look at where is the give and take. This mindset becomes problematic when it's one-sided. If you're going to sit and say, I want to do everything, I want to support him, we need to see that reciprocated. But this is the problem. The woman's love language, and it could be rooted in trauma. Okay. I'm gonna give myself an example. So for example, me growing up, I was a caretaker for my mom. Okay. So me growing up, seeing her ill and needing to put myself aside to care for her, That's how I learned to love. I learned to love by caring for people. Okay. But that was healthy. Why? Because my mother could reciprocate the same love and care back. So although it was not the ideal upbringing whatsoever, it still had a positive effect on me because I'm still able to be myself and love and nurture the way I feel most happy and comfortable. But I am at that place where I know to do it when it is reciprocated. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and tell no woman to fight who she naturally is. Okay? What I will say is, please use discernment on who you do it to. And please make sure it's reciprocated so that you are not getting depleted. Because what she's saying here can very easily go left. She's teetering on a fence. Okay. So, with that being said, let me say this. I'm trying to get the right way to. You as a woman, your job is not to problem solve. Supporting a man and problem solving for a man are two different things. Again, this is why as a woman, your discernment and your understanding is so important in these situations. Because support and thinking for him can sometimes look like the same thing without proper context and understanding. Okay. As a woman, you want to, the thing that she said that kind of worried me was like, I can basically read his mind. That gives me the vibes of you're looking to solve problems for him, and that a man will eventually resent you for. Okay. You're the woman. He's supposed to be solving the problems. He's supposed to be taking the lead. Okay. You're supposed to be following behind, not paving the way. And so that mentality can easily get a woman in an unhealthy place. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now, let me also say this, because Lord. Okay, let me think of the right way to say this. Do I believe that a woman should wait till she get married before she cook for a man or before she pack his bag? No. But what I will say is you need to make sure that what you're doing, I just realized I matched this chair. Woo! You see, you know Black people are just dope when we be blending in with the earth. I just realized, I'm like, my skin is the same color as this chair. Yeah, God could have made anybody. He made me a Black woman. But God showed out. This is how you know Black women are earth. We're earth. Look at this. Earth. Come on. Oh, my son calling me. Hold on. Let me make sure he's okay here. Hold on. Hey, love, son. I'm doing a live stream, baby. I love you. Bye, baby. So sweet. I love my baby. What was I saying? So anyway, what was I saying? Baby don't start calling me. I don't got distracted with the color of the chair. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so my problem is this. Number one, girl, stop leading other people down a bad road because you sat there and talking about, oh, you ain't gotta do all this. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Please make sure that when you are doing something for a man, that he actually wants you to do it and appreciates it. Because I see this happen a lot with women is you make up in your mind what you're going to do for the man and then get mad if he don't appreciate it. And it's like, well, damn, maybe he ain't want you to do that. Maybe that was you and your masculine energy deciding you was going to do something and thinking it was going to get you a certain result when he ain't say that. You don't know how to follow instructions. And so since you don't know how to follow instructions, now you got the situation real sticky, icky. Y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all kind of get what I'm saying? Stop deciding how you're going to love a man. Supporting a man is loving him in the way he needed. Because Cam Newton don't need you to pack a bag and cook a meal. Make it hire a private chef. Don't throw your pearls before a swine. Now, if the man proactively come to you and say, hey, listen, we've been spending a lot of money eating out. We need to, cook at home. And he proactively lets you know this would be a help and support. That's one thing. But offering to do it and then getting mad because you're not getting a return on what you did is madness. Did he even know if he needed you to do that? Did he ask you to do that? Did a man come and say, listen, you need to cook? Okay, I'm not going to be taking us out to eat every night. You need to cook. I would appreciate it if you cooked. Okay, here goes some money for groceries. Go ahead and go to Kroger, get you a few things. Let's go ahead and make a meal tonight. We ain't going out again tonight. You see? But you just on your own. That's another thing, dealing with men like that. Like, they don't need that. Cooking, doing laundry for a man that work at AutoZone, he appreciate that. He can't hire no chef. Cam Newton, I highly doubt he appreciate that. Talking about you spoil him. Girl, please. Again, misplaced confidence. That man got how many children with that girl? Honey, she had his babies and everything. And that wasn't even spoiling him. I don't know why you think because you made some hamburger helper we're talking about spoiling. We got to stop doing this, y'all. Okay? I know y'all don't like me because y'all be wanting motivational speakers to tell you that you're the best and you deserve the best. No, you don't. Actually, no, you don't. You don't deserve the best. You don't. You don't deserve the best. You don't deserve the world. You don't. That should be your real motivation. Okay? So because people tell you that, now you think you do whatever you want and somebody has to do what you want to do, and that's just not the way it works. Okay? Stop doing all that. You're not that special. Okay? What you're doing, you're not spoiling nobody. It's mediocre. Okay? It's 1,000 other people that did it. And that's the real truth. Okay? Save the time. Like, if you're going to be cooking for a man, it should be as step one that, like, okay, because let me say this. Because I be telling brothers this on how you can choose a healthy woman. Thank you for the super chat. Jay says most Black families have joint earners to try and build for the next generation. Catering submission will look totally different. Why are Black men using this as an example? Her dude is rich, right? That's what I'm saying. This is a bad. We can't go off of this. We can't go off of this. This is the okay. Now, so step one. Okay, let me start here. So, brothers will always ask me, like, what I need to be looking for in a woman that I know is going to be worth my time, worth getting to know, and I'm like, listen, if you take her out to eat, you don't went on date after date, you don't want to took her out to eat 5 times, and it's been multiple times, and she has not offered to bring you food, cook for you, something like that, red flag, red flag. I don't like this narrative going around that you should not cook for a boyfriend. Why not? I don't get it. I'm trying to say, because I got things I want him to do for me before we get married. Before we get married, yeah, I want to see you can provide. I want to see you can protect. Let's start with protecting. So that's not fair. So I want to see if you can protect and provide, but then I'm supposed to not show you any of my homemaking or domestic skills until after you marry me? That's so one-sided. If women should not cook before marriage, then men should not have to protect you before marriage. Then men should not have to spend $1 on you before marriage. I don't get that. Like, can we all be grown and do what we're supposed to do for the right person? And stop dangling this promise of, if you marry me, there may be certain elements of say-so or financial involvement or names on things or investments that I would say I'm not comfortable doing that until we're married. But cooking some food, you got to eat too. Ain't you hungry? This go back to, we talk about the kids with the McDonald's. A lot of y'all are selfish. Why would you be dating a man? He take you out to eat several times. You get to know each other. This is a good potential candidate for you to be with. Why would you sit your ass at home and cook and not give him a plate? Unless you don't cook. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people are not raised in a real nigga mentality. Like you're raised in technical, you got to be raised in a way where you understand the code and the way it works. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not gonna be no man. I might take you out to eat max 5 times. 5 times. 5 times after that, you get in them pots and pans. Okay, I ain't finna keep doing this. So my thing is, I don't want to use her as too much as an example because again, she's with a wealthy man who really don't need. He's already had his children. He can hire a maid, a cook. He do all that. So honestly, what you're doing, I don't see him bragging about you. I see you bragging about him. So what she's doing is not wrong. What's wrong is when it's not reciprocated. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all got to use common sense. If this is a man that you are vetting and he is a viable option for a husband, you two have had a conversation. We are in a relationship. Okay. Even if you're not married yet, saying we're in a relationship, I do not see, and y'all can correct me if you don't agree, let me know. I don't see the problem with if you're cooking for that man, especially if he's contributing to groceries costs, because groceries is expensive. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So that's my take on it. It didn't enrage me the way it enraged you. I think that she may have some things she's dealing with and she need to work through. I think that she has misplaced confidence. But it didn't make me mad. Like y'all scared me when you sent it to me. Y'all was all sending me this stuff, and I'm like, what did she say? It wasn't that bad. I'm like, I don't get it. Seeing a woman do something nice for a black man don't bother me. It makes me happy. Okay. I'm a black woman. I have a black father. When I see a woman do something nice for my father, it makes me happy. I have a black son. I see a girl do something nice for my son, it makes me happy. I can't see a black woman doing something for a black man and make me upset. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Edwin says the behavior you're speaking on right now is exactly why I refuse to marry. I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. I'm not marrying no woman that think like that. Marry a woman, then when you tell her lose weight, you had plenty of time, she divorced you. You know what I'm saying? So I did not see, and Adrian, I do agree with this. The problem is that she two-faced. I do agree with that because you did make that shady video talking about don't be doing nothing for no man. If you the one, you gonna be the one, and there is truth to that too. When a man, listen, woo, child, ladies, listen to me, and this is a fact. There's two sides to the story. The point is, ladies, calm down. Y'all be getting too up and on. Relax. Think things through sometime. Sometimes we need to give things time to be thought through. Take a deep breath. Let things play out. Sometimes you need to be so up in arms. And for what? And now this is the very truth. And he says he knows her very well. Yeah, see, Jada God. Now, I love that. This is how it should be. He said, I'll get the groceries, get in the kitchen, hook it up. Come on, teamwork. It's inflation. Y'all talking about I ain't cooking for no man till I'm married. Girl, it's inflation. Girl, it's a recession. Girl, the economy is crashing. Good luck. Talking about you ain't gonna cook till you married. Girl, it's inflation. Girl, please. Child, what fantasy world? What it come down to is this. Oh, Tamika said, where my green juice? Oh, sis, don't you even worry, sis. Okay. Alpha Juice was catching up on some orders. And when I get back home and get back in town, oh, honey. You gonna see me right back with my juices, y'all. Don't you know me, baby? Don't even worry about it, baby. So what was I saying? Let me give my final thoughts here because, child. Now, again, you have to have balance in all this. It is very true. Ladies, when a man sees you and he sees his wife in you, he sees his woman in you, it is true. There will be nothing that he will do. Nothing he will not stop. He will not. Okay? Now, this does not mean that you don't have to do anything in return. It also don't mean you have to do all this for him to feel that way. Each part is true in its own way. Yes, sometimes a man will see you and just be like, listen, I gotta have you. He will do what it takes to have you. Trust me. Then you may have time where you could do all this and that, and you still ain't the one because you just are not the one for him. This is why, as women, you got to go where you're wanted. Stop trying to force yourself places where you're not really wanted. Yes, when a man wants you, he gonna want you. It's not gonna be complicated. You're not gonna have to fight and force things. You're just not. But at the same time, y'all can't be doing all this trying to make a man look at you a certain way. Speaker said, wait, you were telling me how to vet a real woman. You only gave step one. The game meant to be sold, not told. See, I'm not putting the rest of the game on here. The rest of the game gonna be in my next book that's coming out. Jay said the issue would be if we are joint earners. If we are joint earners, which means we are working and taking care of kids, it's too expensive for just one check. I mean, it depends, because y'all gotta understand, a big part of why inflation is happening right now the way it is because when the C-19 first hit, what happened is they shut down the schools. A lot of children the school shut down, and the children had to go into digital learning. This forced a lot of women out of the workplace. Then we thought it was going to be a little month so thing. This ended up for a lot of places happening the rest of the school year. A lot of places had an entire school year where school was done virtually. A lot of women left the workforce, and a lot of families learned how to live on one income. Because again, I tell you all the time, a lot of y'all ladies, your paycheck ain't even making the money you think it's making. By the time you have to eat out, childcare, commuting, a lot of women realize the life hack. We minimalize our life. Minimalist lifestyles is a good thing. Minimize our life. By me being home, I save the family money. A lot of families learned how to live on one income, guys. Then the economy and the society was like, oh snap, they ain't coming back to work. They don't learn how to minimalize their life. They don't learn how to save money, be frugal. They don't start their own businesses online. Now they're like, jack up the price of everything to force people to have to go back to work. You can't even afford it anymore. And that's why I say when it comes to polygamy, when it comes to traditional marriages, this society is set up to make sure we don't have that. The minute they see families having the mother stay home again and have the dad go to work and stay at home with their kids, oh, hell no. Let's go ahead and make a pack of chicken $22. Let's go ahead and make gas $7 a damn gallon. As much as America sells this dream of the American dream in the Christian country, their goal is not to have women staying at home raising their children, period. Okay, this is why things are so expensive now. This is what's really going on. They're trying to figure out how can we force these people back to work. We can't have these women staying home with their kids. Make groceries $1,000 a week for a family of 4 to eat well. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in a grocery store now and spend less than $100. You could go in a grocery store. I don't care. I don't understand it. You go in a grocery store. I can have 4 things in the cart. I spent $80, $100. How? Oh, don't let you have a full cart full of stuff. We are to feed a family basic 3 meals a day. If you're doing it really well and pinching pennies, you looking between $200 to $300 a week minimum, depending on where you live, to feed an average family now. Y'all have to understand why this is. Okay. So, thank you for the super chat. Hot Fam says, I have my cleaning and meal prep ladies come on Mondays, and if I like them, I'll invite them over and tell them to replace both of them, and we're good. Yeah, see, Realistic says, I spend $500 a week, sometime more, and that's just for 3. That's what I'm saying. But people don't understand that. People are not understanding that. Yes, and that's the thing. This conversation will tell you who cook and who don't really cook. If you cook for real, you will know that you looking at $200-300 a week minimum. You see, sis said 500, and that's to eat good food. I ain't talking about to buy pork and beans and ramen noodles. I'm talking to have 3 full balanced meals. Oh yeah. You looking at between $1,100-1,500 a month for groceries. I remember back in the day, your grocery budget for the month was like $400. Boy, you'll starve on $400. Okay, Malevolent Elephant says, ladies, this is time to get you a man. You ain't ever lied. Society is about to not be set up for single people to make it in the world. I'm letting y'all know now. We're getting to that place where we're going to have to partner up again. Okay. Yeah, he says stock up on a deep freezer. Good idea. Absolutely. Great idea. Yeah, download apps and get coupons. Yes. Woo, Red Lipstick said, I cooked some gumbo. It cost me $250 for the ingredients. I know exactly what you're talking about. And this is what I mean. If you go get, like, let's say you want to get a piece of salmon. If you want to eat salmon healthy, it need to be wild caught. You know, you want to get the salmon that's not frozen. You want to get it out the seafood counter. 1 piece of salmon, it's like $18. I saw a single skinless salmon fillet for $18. So what if you have a family of 4? You need 4 fillets. We looking at almost $100 just for the piece of fish. I'm saying, if y'all cook present day, y'all know what I'm talking about. We talk about eating well. This ain't no joke. Y'all crazy as hell. Say frozen salmon just as good as fresh. Shin me. You crazy as hell. Well, I know you. See, no, you lost me with that. Talking about frozen salmon just as good. No. Come on now. Maybe because I'm a Florida girl, baby, you can't fool me. Fresh seafood always will be giving more than frozen seafood. You crazy as hell talking about frozen salmon the same. No. Curtis says, can you tell me if ATL is a good place to live these days? I am moving to a new city and trying to decide. I'm honestly concerned about the violence. Now, ATL is cool. Just don't live in the city. Live in the suburbs outside the city. But, you know, for a single man that does not want commitment, come to ATL. Okay? If you're a single man that never want to get married and never want to have children, Atlanta is where you want to be. It's a hookup culture. 80% of these women here, that's all they're good for. Okay, 80% of these women here, what they're good for is to look good, have sex, and keep moving. So yes, if that's what you're looking for as a man, this is the place for you. Okay, these bitches here, take them out, all right, for a little hookah and lemon pepper wings, and you're in there. You really want to make sure you're in there throwing some Casamigos. Okay, in Atlanta, if you are a single man, you don't want to get married, don't want to have kids, come to Atlanta. You will have a different bitch every night in the bed. I promise you'll have a ball. And all you gotta do, Casamigos, lemon pepper wings, hookah. You in there. And that's the reality of Atlanta. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, this is the perfect place for a man that don't want to build with a woman. You just want to be single, no kids, no marriage. Atlanta is the place for you. Okay. Come on now. Y'all think I'm crazy when I be saying stuff, but I know what I be talking about. Well, you come to Atlanta, you know, but I want y'all to keep in mind now. See, I'm telling this to Curtis because Curtis got money. That's why I'm saying for Curtis, Atlanta, when I'm thinking about it, would actually be good for him because he got the bread. Because you got to have bread. These women in Atlanta done got smart. Okay, they used to bust it open for lies and peeing. Now they like, we want hookah. We want Casamigos. Now you got to take them out for hookah, lemon pepper, and Casamigos before they give you some. And in Atlanta, a hookah, Casamigos, and lemon pepper date, you looking at least $200. Atlanta is expensive. So now I will say this. Yes, if you are a man and you want to come here, never get married, never have no kids, this is where you need to go. But these women are got smart. They not doing it without their hookah and lemon pepper. I'm not gonna hold y'all. They've caught on. You can't talk women in Atlanta out of it. Okay, they're gonna extort you. So you to keep them quiet. Hookah, Casamigos, lemon pepper. But make sure you get your bread up because you're looking at around $200 every time you take them out for that. So it does get expensive, but you pay them to leave. You don't pay them to stay. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, and I know this sounds crazy. I know y'all probably like, what? But I'm telling you, this is Atlanta. This is Atlanta. See everybody in the comments talking about she ain't lying, boy. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But listen, guys, so we are back on schedule. Like I said, I've been traveling a lot, getting myself together. But we should be back on schedule. We'll tomorrow. So I think what I'm gonna do my new schedule will be like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because I'm trying to get to at least 2 live streams a week and 1 upload a week. It's my goal here. So we'll go back live again tomorrow. We back on schedule. I'm back. I appreciate y'all support. Y'all been checking on me. Okay, y'all been writing me. Y'all been like, you haven't uploaded. It started with 1 week. They're like, you haven't uploaded a week. Then it was 2 weeks. Then it was 3 weeks. It was like, everyone's like, where are you? Okay. Then I can't even post certain stuff. I post myself, traveling or having a drink, and people be replying to my story like, so this is what you're doing instead of making YouTube content? So this is what you're doing? Where are the lives? And I'm like, so this is the hard part about being a content creator. Y'all want to just sit in the house all day in front of the camera like, damn, can I go live life too? Damn, I want to live life too. Boy, the minute y'all see me out living life, y'all be like, why you ain't making content? Damn, nigga, I got the house. Damn. But I miss you guys I love you guys. I love the Goddis Gang so much. Y'all please subscribe to the channel. I think we just got to 44,000 subscribers. Like, we're doing damn good. We're doing damn good. I think we're doing really well. So y'all please subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Thank you all for all the cash apps, all the super chats. I will be seeing you guys again tomorrow. Like the video on the way out, and I will see you all on the next one.